Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today we're going to look at this video by Direct Action Everywhere. If you don't know who they are, I highly suggest that you follow them. I found this video here on Facebook, but you can follow them in many different places. Let's look at this video and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
What's your name, officer?
Sergeant Lucas.
Sergeant Lucas. Thank you very much for coming here today. Shake your hand.
Just got to see what's going on.
Sergeant Lucas, we're here to protest the criminal animal cruelty happening inside this facility. We have an opinion from a prosecutor, an assistant U.S. attorney in the Central District of California, former District Attorney Bonnie Clapper, who's reviewed the evidence of animal cruelty inside this facility. Now, we reported this exact facility to the Sonoma County Sheriff, to Sonoma County Animal Control, to the CDFA, to the Attorney General of the State of California over the past 6 months. There are animals languishing in their own feces, animals with gaping holes in their sides, rotting to death, and this is a violation of the laws of the State of California. But there are dead animals, rotting animals on the gateway right here that activists are holding. We'll present to you.
Not trespassing.
There's no trespassing. Under 597E, you have the right to enter a property where animals are being denied food and water. What's your name, officer?
So what you hear here is Wayne Shung, who is one of the members of Direct Action Everywhere. I believe he's one of the founders. And in this particular case, they are going there to try to rescue some of these suffering animals. And they are met with police. And police treat animals on factory farms, unfortunately, as objects instead of as the sentient beings that they are. And because of what's going on there, there's a court case coming up in September 2023, and you can follow it and to see what happens in the end with this case. Let's watch it a little bit more.
Sergeant Lucas.
Sergeant Lucas.
So you can see that Wayne is approaching the sergeant, and of course what one would normally expect is that police officers would immediately come to help the victims. However, you can see that he is just standing there, doesn't seem to care about the animal suffering, and Wayne is trying to get through to him. Wayne is wearing a white shirt with a collar. He doesn't look like a criminal. He looks like somebody who is really trying to do the right thing, and he is the representative, the spokesperson here. And if you look at the top here, you can see that there are a lot of different vegan animal rights activists sitting there quietly in protest and waiting to see what's going to happen next. You can also see that they have called a lot of the media to film this in order to get more attention to what's going on.
Thank you very much for coming here.
So you see right away he says, thank you very much for coming here. So he treats him with dignity, with respect, and he sort of assumes that he's going to help, although Wayne knows very well that that is not what's going to happen.
Today, shake your hand.
Just got to see what's going on.
Sergeant Lucas, we're here to
So he says what's going on, and now Wayne is explaining to him, we're here to protest
the criminal animal cruelty
the
happening.
criminal animal cruelty happening inside. So look at the officer's face. He's thinking to himself, okay, there doesn't seem to be any human victims involved here. So he doesn't panic. He doesn't say, okay, let's go save the animals. He is just standing there. And you see at the bottom of the screen of their video, they have posted some of the footage that they filmed inside.
Inside this facility, we have an opinion from a prosecutor, an assistant U.S. attorney in the Central District of California, former District Attorney Bonnie Clapper, who's reviewed the evidence of animal cruelty inside this facility. Now, we reported this exact facility to the Sonoma County Sheriff, to Sonoma County Animal Control, to the CDFA.
So they're explaining how many different places and people that they have reported the violence to. And so many people do nothing about it because the meat, dairy, and egg industries are so powerful.
The Attorney General of the State of California over the past 6 months, their animals
For 6 months, they've been trying to get people to go into this facility to help save the animals.
languishing in their own feces, animals with
They have gaping
holes
holes
in their sides, rotting to death.
They are rotting.
And this is a violation of the laws of the state.
And he's saying it's a violation of the laws of the state. If there were cats or dogs who were suffering, of course you would be allowed to burst down the doors and to save them. But because these are other types of animals, people turn a blind eye to them and treat them like objects.
California.
You could see the people there are some of the activists there. One of them is holding a bird. It looks like a duck or a chicken. And you could see they're all wearing the Direct Action Everywhere t-shirt. They are chaining. They have chained themselves so that nobody can drag them away. Individually, they're all tied to each other to make a peaceful protest.
Right here, but they're dead animals, rotting animals.
He's trying to explain some more. He's saying, but there are dead animals and rotting animals there. We have to go in there and save them.
On the gateway right here that activists are holding. We'll present
On the gateway.
it to you.
Not trespassing.
And we're going to present them to you. We're going to show you what's going on.
There's no
The officer says we're not trespassing. And Wayne is trying to say it is not trespassing. We are not doing something wrong. We are doing something right. We are rescuing the animals in the same way as if there was a dog in a very, very hot car and somebody would take a sledgehammer and smash open the window to save the dog. That would not be considered trespassing. That would be considered saving a dog's life. So how is it any different if these are pigs, chickens, cows, turkeys, or lambs?
no trespassing under 597E.
He's saying, stating the law, 597E.
You have the right to enter property where
Saying we have the right to enter, and so do you. He's saying to the police officers. Now look how many police officers showed up. They all showed up because they were told that the activists are violent, dangerous, and yet the activists are just sitting there. Direct Action is all about peaceful protests to try to show who the real violent people are. Imagine sending this many police officers with guns to try to combat peaceful activists.
animals are being denied food and water.
So the trial begins on September 8th. Today, at the time of filming this, it is September 1st, 2023. I encourage you to please follow and be curious and join Direct Action Everywhere. Tell them that Vegan Teacher sent you and let them know that I'm very proud of their work that they do. You can also go to conferences every year to learn how to be an activist. You can learn how to be a peaceful protester. They give you all the tools required, and they also supply you with a little bit of courage, because sometimes people are afraid to speak up for what's right, because look at what you're standing up against. Look at all of these police officers. It can be pretty scary. But when you have a bunch of other people, amazing vegan animal rights activists with you, it gives you the courage, and you know that you're going to be on the right side of history. So thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to do so. Press the notification bell. Help us all get the animals out of hell. And coming up on screen right now are going to be a bunch of other videos. Click on them. Be curious. Look around my channel. There's over 2,500 or something like that videos right now. Go ahead and look at them. In some of the videos, I'm being a bit silly. Sometimes I'm yelling. Sometimes I'm actually crying because it's so sad. And other times I'm just talking. But whatever approach you see me taking here on this channel, it's always because I'm trying to do my best to reach as many people as I can. And different approaches work for different types of people. So hopefully this has helped you to get one click. It takes 100 clicks to become vegan. Today maybe you just got one. Maybe though you already had 99 from watching this channel, and maybe you're finally ready to be the animal rights activist you were meant to be. Thanks so much for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye for now. Subscribe if you want to save animals. Subscribe if you want to know how. Subscribe if you want to